Hey everybody, this is Fantastic here. In today's video we're going to be reviewing some CoverGirl products and a contour palette from the Makeover-Essentials that I got from Shop Miss A in my last order. So we'll start with the contour palette. This is 6 colors. There's 3 contour colors and 3 highlighting colors. I've used all of these in the last couple of weeks, and they're all very beautiful. They all blend very well. They all work really nice. This third powder here has got a really pretty shimmer to it. It's a soft, subtle highlight. This is like a banana powder. This is like a setting powder, and this is like a contour. And then you got a couple of bronzers here, and they all blend well together. They all work well together. There's a mirror and a blending brush, and it's a really nice palette. The retail value of this palette is $39, and I got it as a freebie, as a bonus item from my last ShopMissA.com order, and they just threw it in the box as a way of saying thank you for ordering $20 worth of products, and so here's a freebie for you. And so you can find this at Makeover-Essentials.com. That's Makeover-Essentials.com. And I'll link that below for you. It's cruelty-free, paraben-free, and there's a 12-month shelf life. And so even though I got it for free, they may still be promoting it. I'm not sure. But anyway, the requirement was to order $20 worth of products, and then but anyway, they have a whole website. You can shop and see, you know, what all they have and everything. The net weight is 17.28 grams. So this is distributed out of Newport Beach, California, and it's made in China. So anyhow, Makeover-Essentials.com. So that's kind of like a new brand that Shop Miss A is promoting from within, and they have some really nice things. So you'll have to check out that website. Okay, next I want to get into some CoverGirl makeup items. And you know, I've used CoverGirl for years, and I started using my mother's foundation, and here I'll pull out a couple of bottles. This is the CoverGirl Clean Makeup. This is the 110, and this is the 140. And so I use 110 in the winter, and then I use 140 in the summer, and then I can just kind of mix it, you know, in between seasons whenever I don't have a tan. There's a unique smell to this formula. It's that original smell. This is the kind of stuff that I used to play in out of my mother's drawer. And so it's not my favorite foundation, but they have a really nice powder to go with it. And let me open this up for you so you can see the compact. And this is in Classic Ivory 110, and it has a 36-month shelf life. So really nice powder. I'm wearing it today, and I'm using the Simply Ageless foundation, the CoverGirl plus Olay collaboration, Simply Ageless, and I'm using the Creamy Natural in 220. And so anyhow, this is anti-aging foundation from CoverGirl. They've promoted this. You all have seen the ads, I'm sure, with Ellen DeGeneres and oh, I forgot her name. Anyway, she's either Puerto Rican or Cuban, one or the other. But anyway, she's played in several movies. She's played in Madea Goes To Jail and the movie Chef, and I don't know what all. But anyway, she's hilarious. She's got you know, really funny comedic timing, and I just love her so much. I wish I could remember her name, but if I remember it, I'll link it down below. But anyhow, this is kind of what it looks like. You can see the little swirly thing going on in there, and so it just unscrews, the pot does, and the bottom part opens up, and there's like a sponge there. And so anyhow, this foundation, it wears pretty well. It will settle down into your pores though if you do not wear a pore filling primer underneath it. So other than that, I like this foundation. I've used it several ways. I've applied it with just my fingers. I've applied it with the damp beauty blender. I've applied it with the brush, and my favorite way is to just apply it with the fingers, and I feel like I get the lightest, more even coverage. When you apply it with the damp beauty blender, it just looks like there's a lot of makeup on your face. And you know, so anyway, I like the sheerness of it, and that's one of the things that appeals to me about this particular formula. There's SPF 28, broad spectrum SPF 28 in this, and it's 12 grams of product. So this is pretty good product for everyday makeup, and you couple it with the powder, you know, and you just get some pretty decent coverage. So I'm okay with all that. It's not my favorite foundation by any means, but I'm okay with it. So on a scale of, you know, 1 to 10, I give it like maybe a 7, you know. So anyhow, all right. And then another thing that I wanted to go over with you today is the CoverGirl True Naked Roses palette. And I ordered this online also. And let me just take this little brush out so I can show you the colors. These colors, y'all, are beautiful. And they blend so well. They blend really, really nice. Here, let me just swatch a few for you. There's a couple of mattes. Let me just do the mattes. So the mattes are kind of light. Let me just turn this around where you can see it. Alright. The first one is that white one. And then the second one here on my hand is the third one here. And then that third one there on my hand is this pretty mauve right over here. So, really nice colors for, you know, the lid or the brow bone, or laying down some sort of a transition color. Here are a couple of shimmers. Let me just show you those. Alright, so there's 3 colors there. The second color in the palette, let me just turn it where it's in the same order as what's on my hand. The second color that's in the palette is right here. And then this color right here, it looks like a rose gold kind of a color. Oh, wait a minute, I had to skip that one. I'm putting that off till last. This pretty plum right here is that second color right there. Really nice. And then this second one from the end is that dark one. Okay, and now for the foils. There's 2 foils here. This really pretty rose color, and this is awesome. And then this one here on the end, which is like a dark purple, or almost like a, I don't know how to describe it, almost like a black. But anyway, there's the rose right there. And the camera's not picking up the sheen on it, but it is just absolutely beautiful. And then that one right there is what you'd use in the outer corner. I've used this several days in a row, and it just, all the looks, I mean, it creates so many different looks, all within that pink and, you know, plum family. And they're just absolutely beautiful. The looks turned out really, really pretty. And I was pleased every single time. So this is 6-month shelf life, and it's called the Roses palette. The names of the colors are Almond, Champagne, Baby, Rose Gold, Copper Rose, Dusk, Mauvergine, and Mousse. So this is distributed by Procter & Gamble out of Hunt Valley, Missouri. So anyhow, I can't remember how much I paid for this. It wasn't that much. I'm sure it was less than $10. Anyway, good drugstore brand, and these shadows will not disappoint you. And especially this rose gold right here. This is such a pretty color, especially if you wet your brush. And then there's this sheen right here, this light sheen right there. That is really pretty on the lid. So very workable palette. Okay, and then I have a couple of lipsticks here. I have the CoverGirl Darling, $3.95. Here's what this looks like. It's like a pinky nude. Let me just swatch this for you. Really creamy formula. Really pretty. Everyday look. And then I have a new one. It's a vitamin infused balm that's from the Oh Sugar collection. It's called Spice. And this is a sheer formula, but look at the color. Just beautiful. So there you go. And this works well on top of other things too, like if you wanted to put on a lip liner and then put this, you know, over it. That works really well too. So both of those colors, these are the kind of colors that I'm drawn to for spring and summer. I really like corals and salmons and salmon peaches and nudie pinks and things like that. I like those colors for summer. Alright, then the last thing I got from CoverGirl was this eyeliner from the Ink It line. And this is in the color Violet Ink. And let me just, it's a retractable. And let me just show you what this looks like. So since I got the, you know, the dark plummy type colors in the eyeshadow, I got this violet eyeliner. And let me tell you that when they say ink it, they mean ink it. This stuff right here, it goes on creamy and it dries down and hardly any time at all, and it stays put. It is one of those eyeliners that you could smudge it at the very beginning, but you know, once you get it like set down and it dries, it is absolutely not going to move or go anywhere. So this is, I highly recommend this eyeliner for those of you that are looking for a waterproof eyeliner. This is the number 265 Violet Ink, and it has a 6-month shelf life at 1.79 milligrams. So, alright, well those are the new products that I had from CoverGirl and from the Makeover-Essentials, and I wanted to share those with you today and let you know my thoughts, you know, on this line, this particular line of products. This is a, you know, one of the oldest drugstore brands that I can remember from growing up. We used to use it all the time as kids, as teenagers, and it's a great brand for everyday makeup, inexpensive makeup, affordable makeup for those that are, you know, starting out or just want to put together a, you know, an everyday kit, you know, that you know, where you can just have the basics and just put on something like a quick everyday look, you know, and just get out the door. So anyhow, I like CoverGirl. CoverGirl likes me, so we're friends. Anyway, I'm rocking my new little lariat choker today, y'all. And I actually put on liner and lashes. Woohoo! So they're kind of janky looking, but anyway, I did my best and, you know, try to create like a little cut crease here. So anyway, y'all be nice in the comments, because I am really inexperienced when it comes to lashes and eyeliner. But I tried my best today to put these on. I'm trying to work up toward a rocker chick type look that I can create. And, you know, go take it back to the 80s, you know, with the old teased up hair and all of that. And so anyhow, eventually I'm going to get around to that. Well, I just want to say have a blessed day. Thank you for tuning in. I want to welcome all the new subscribers today, and hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments below, and if you're new here today, today's your first video, make sure and subscribe and interact with all the people in the Fantastic family. And so this is Sister Fantastic. It's a cloudy day here in Savannah, Tennessee, and I just wanted to say thank you once again for coming and visiting and watching the video. Appreciate your time and attention to the things I have to share today. Alright, well, make sure and comment and like the video, and I will make sure and chat back with you. Alright, well, y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk to you again real soon.